So like I said in the any shares that I've done of this thus far, which haven't been like too much because as you guys may have known, I have food poisoning and I'm dealing with some civil rights related stuff with my school. So I haven't really been on my P's and Q's the way I like to be, but I'm doing the best that I can. You may hear the lower energy, that's why, because I've been in the restroom handling business. So to spare you the TMI and to get into what we're here to actually discuss, a Q&A. That's what we're here to do. I'm stalling because I had the document open and just is my luck. It closed in the hereafter. So give me 1 second. That is not the Q&A. No, that's not it. What did I search to find it the last time? Q and do not search the internet. Just search my phone. What was it? Live stream. Give me a second, y'all. Perfect. Found it. The first question is, what inspires your artistic direction in music videos? These are questions that I have gotten on YouTube, have gotten on social media elsewhere, and I've also gotten some of these questions from VidIQ, which is a YouTube tool that a lot of us YouTubers use to keep track of like the different attributes related to what we do on this platform. So this question is a question that I pulled from there that I thought would be a good like broad level question. So what inspires my artistic direction in music videos? Visual storytelling, emotional resonance, and thematic exploration is what I put down here. When I'm taking notes to answer these kind of questions, I kind of like to get my bullet points on the broad level, and then when given the opportunity, I like to break it down further. So that's kind of what I'm planning to do here. What I intend for my visuals to be is a reflection of my ever-evolving style. It's influenced by mainstream visual cues and a lot of times advertisements, as well as real life experiences, real life things that I've gone through, that I'm going through, that I want to tell in a narrative way, that have captured my mind and kind of stuck with me, that I want to capture in as memorable a way as possible and as personal and individual a way as possible. So that's kind of how like the visual storytelling element plays into my visuals. Emotional resonance is I like whatever I create to kind of have like an emotional through point. Like I like it to have something that sticks with you emotionally, something that you reflect on later, something that when you bring it up to other people is an emotional, a pinpoint that can come up that can really be at equal points universal, but also extremely unique to that individual. I find that a lot of times my emotional things are very individualistic. Like certain people can get certain things from hearing it or watching it, and other people can get other things. I've gotten people getting happy, perceptions from the music, while on the very same song, I've gotten people saying it's some of the saddest stuff they've ever heard, and they think it's too sad to really share with an audience or something like that. And I've gotten all kinds of feedback, and a lot of that has to do with emotional complexity and capturing emotional complexity in my sound and in my visual art, because that's what Nctrnm is about. Nctrnm is mostly about capturing the complexities of human experience in an audio and visual form. So that's kind of what guides the emotional resonance factor that plays such a big role in my music videos. Is I try to capture what I think that I achieve and what I've been told that I achieve with the audio with the visual, and merging the two together is really a hallmark of my artistry and of the artistry of a lot of artists in my generation. Shout out to any other artist who is showing equal competence or is trying to show equal competence in both expressing themselves visually as well as orally. It's very important, it's very needed, and it's a skill that's taken a lot of time to build, and I'm very grateful